Hello everybody, it's Pax, here for a quick deck building video for my Kai Monogatari campaign. We're heading into Inari Monogatari as our second scenario, and we got 9 XP to play with, so I've just got the changes right here really quick. I'm losing 1 dodge for an I've Had Worse to try and boost up my money a little bit in this deck. It's a little low. With the Crack the Cases over in Hitagi, it's okay, but the I've Had Worse, I think, is going to make it a bit easier to get through without having to click for too many resources. The next upgrade is changing Episode, the custom ally there, to 2 Beat Cops. I figure with Shinobu's ability to, after you defeat an enemy, heal a damage, and that the fact that my allies are linked, and so I can heal damage from them, Beat Cop is probably going to be really silly. He'll basically be an infinite +1 damage whenever I need it, if I can kill the enemy that turn. So he's going to be really good. And then kind of to that end, I'm going to play a Charisma to make it so that I can have the Beat Cop, either the 2 Beat Cops or Beat Cop and a Tetsuo. I also added, what was her name, Karen Araragi to the deck. So that's also kind of in service of that. So that's what's going on for Shinobu. Over here for Hitagi, there's 3 upgrades again. I'm dropping 2 copies of Liquid Memories. This is the one that gave me an extra action after I discard it, in favor of this one here, Imposter Oddity. It's kind of the same deal. It's another introspection, and it's either deal 2 damage to an enemy at your location or automatically evade an enemy at your location. I thought this would be, generally speaking, about as useful as an additional action. Usually because the only thing that's holding her back on actions is enemy management, I think. So an automatic evade so that Hitagi can, or not Hitagi, but Shinobu can take the swings, or just 2 damage to be able to deal with something independently will be a big help. I'm upgrading Ugi to Ugi 3 here. The difference is that she gets +1 agility as well, so that'll be useful. Maybe being 1 up against evading him will be nice. But more so, the reactability here, when you would fail a skill test, exhaust her, and discard up to 3 cards from your hand, you get +1 skill value for each test, for this test for each card discarded. So rather than discarding 2 cards for 2, you can discard 1 for 1, or 2 for 2, or 3 for 3. So there's a bit more flexibility there. In addition to that, she's got a couple more icons, but that's not hugely important. I'm probably going to be playing her. Finally, I'm upgrading Mind Over Matter to Mind Over Matter 2. I just really like Mind Over Matter 2, and the idea of having my fire axe out and being able to swing for 6 for a turn if I have no money is just really enticing. So those are going to be the upgrades going into the next scenario. I'm pretty happy with how they played in the last scenario, and I think that these are going to be a big complement to what the decks are trying to do. That's pretty much everything. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in Inari Monogatari.